Will you please? Would you please? Most people would say, would you please? Will is a stronger form of word used, okay? Will is like a command. Would is more like a request. But in this situation, it's a request, okay? Would you please? Would you please give me extra time to submit my assignment? Very polite. If you say that, I might say yes. Yeah. Have you submitted your assignment? No. Oh! Okay, you got me this time. All right. Okay. Indirectly. Because it's a practice, so it's not counted. You'll have to repeat it afterwards. Oh, you would appreciate. Very good. Banyak cantik. Okay. These are the skills. I mean, these are the skills that actually you can get what you want, right? By using good languages. Very good. I'll consider that. Okay, we have can you please, could you please make me a cup of coffee, right? Could you please make me a cup of coffee? Could you please come on time? Okay. Very nice to hear, very soothing to the ears. People who gets your directive are also happy to do it for you. Okay, are you free? Are you free to go out tonight? No, I've got dinner appointment tonight. Okay, I've got dinner appointment tonight. But yeah, it's a very nice way. Are you free to? Try. Are you free to send me? Are you free to drive me to the airport? We always use the word send. You don't send people. You drive them to the airport. You send parcels. Okay? So, are you free to? Free mean requesting people's time to be doing something for you. Okay? Are you free to help me with the arrangement of the classrooms today? Okay. Do you have time to? Anyone? Any request? Do you have time to come with me for lunch? Okay. To join me for lunch. Do you have time to join me for lunch? Yes. What else? Do you have time to talk? Yeah. And what does that mean? When someone asks you, do you have time to talk? What does that mean? Okay, we have something to discuss. I'd like to talk to you about something, all right? Yes, that's good. Are you available to? You see, some people can be very persistent. And that is one of the marketing strategy. What fields are you in? Hospitality. See, I'm talking the correct thing about him. Okay, when you are promoting something, that's it. Okay, are you available? Handy my son. If you want to hand assignment next week, I'm not available. Okay, are you available to come for discussion? Are you available to share with us your findings on your interview before we write our assignment? Are you available to check our draft? Okay. Do you mind to share? Okay. Do you mind to share? Do you mind to lend? Okay. Right. So some examples. Okay. Some examples of statements that we could use. Now, talking about formal situation. Now it becomes formal. Even in letter writings, okay, it would be in this manner. I would be very grateful if. A person who reads or listens to you is already indebted to you. When you articulate, when you say these statements, if a person is good in language, he is already offering himself to you because you are already very grateful. You are saying, thank you in advance. Some people write that in their letters. I would be very grateful if, for whatever that this person can do for you. Okay? I would appreciate it if you could extend the assignment due date another week. I would appreciate. Appreciate meaning you'll be very, very happy, you'll be very thankful. I would appreciate it if you could call the the authorities concerned to help us clear the compound in our housing estate. I wonder. When do you use I wonder if you could? This is actually asking, okay? Asking a question. I wonder if you could deliver a speech on prevention of H1N1 to my students, which also means, do you have the time to spare, to come and give a speech on certain aspects? I wonder if you could organize a motivational workshop for a group of learners for me, okay? And the speaker would start, the listener would start thinking of time, okay, before saying yes or no. But normally for this kind of questions, the answer will be yes, and we'll discuss the other components involved in the time, the place, okay? Would you please switch off the aircon? Would you please, come on, practice, would you please? Why are we all talking about assignments? People are negotiating assignments. Okay. Would you please? Sorry? Okay, would you please excuse me? Would you be interested to? Would you be interested to join us for lunch? Would you be interested to have a discussion on our next week's presentation? Would you be interested to look at my assignment too? Would you be interested to? Would you be interested to take part in the competition? Yes. Okay, good. Would you be available to? You have that earlier, yeah? Would you be available to assess our presentation? Would it be all right if you could? This is a much longer statement, more meaningful, trying to get the yes response. Okay? Would it be all right if you could lend me your car? Would it be all right? And the listener is expecting, knowing that you are expecting him to say yes. With this effort, the owner of the car knows that you are expecting you to say yes. Would it be all right if you could spare me a room in your house? Okay, so these are formal statements. A little bit informal here. Will you please? That's the difference, okay? Will you please? Earlier we say would you would be formal. Will you? Would you also in the informal situation as well? Okay. Can we have people reading out one sentence for each of these?